All right, full fight reaction. UFC 318, Paulo Costa, Roman Kopylov. We're here so this fight finishes. Get involved in the chat room. And this fight's underway. Scotty Boy saying this card is trash. Going off on Kevin Holland. Yeah. I mean, those guys work till they're retired, though. And I'm excited about this fight just because I want to see what Costa's going to do, man. I mean, you're calling out Hamza. You got to start winning. He's only lost to the big time fighters, though. A lot of wins. Struggled a little bit over the last few years, but against always good fighters. Nice left by Kopylov. And in terms of finishes, the card started with a bang. 6 straight finishes to start the night. And now it's been all decisions. Crowd getting restless. Nice leg kick by Costa, who's looking very focused, I might add. I mean, I think he knows how important this fight is. He throws a right, and fortunately for Kopylov, he got under it. Costa with a leg kick. And another one. Opposite stance fighter, so it's always going to be a little awkward because the lead legs are so close together. Not a lot of room to work. 3:15 left, first round. Come on, Costa, pick up the pace, baby. It's amazing. We need the underdog to come through to get the first win here in the main card. I mean, this is just terrible. Everybody's falling. Knew better. Should have gone with Michael Johnson. Dang. Now we got Costa winning this one to sheer heart, right? And I thought he needed to land some takedowns here too. So we'll see if that comes into play. I didn't like the stand-up strike game, being equal. Come in for both guys coming in. I thought Costa needed to land some takedowns. Hey, what's up? I'm doing a live stream. Sort of. But, I mean, if they want to come in, it's cool. No, it's all good. Oh. All right. Yeah. 140 left here, round one. Nice left there by Kopylov. The leg kicks 10-2 for Costa. I mean, those are always important for dictating the rest of the fight. Not great for the judges' scorecard. But still really early here. A nice right by Costa. Oh, he lands a left. Kopylov goes down. Now he tries to grab the leg of Costa. Costa's trying to pound away here. And that's a big body on top of you. Now Costa shoves off. So Costa was in good shape there. Pounding away. He's definitely going to win this round. And we've seen some things throughout the night. But in terms of big underdog, or at least somewhat of an underdog, this is the one we predicted in Costa. Yeah, fans booing over the mouthpiece. They just want to finish. They're like, what does the mouthpiece matter? Yeah, and there's the end of round one, and man, 10 straight rounds, no finish. People are starting to get restless. People are starting to get restless, including myself. Like, and we said after the 5 fights in early prelims, epic night ahead. I mean, epic night in the early prelims. Can this continue? And then you get into the prelims, the first fight, boom, finish. It's like, okay. And then, as I always say when we're doing the podcast throughout the or earlier in the week for the predict full card preview and predictions leading up to the fight, I said when you get to fight 7, that defines the card. You got Marvin Vettori, Brendan Allen. But from that point, we haven't had a finish. A couple of good fights in there too, though. Don't get me wrong, but we haven't had a finish. The finish is essential at some point. But that's the way it goes, right? You get 6 finishes, so you're going to get 5 decisions. It's 50%. Round 2 here, 15 seconds in. Costa, a win would be big just to get your mind right, get focused, for the future. But you really need a finish here. Like, you really need a finish. Don't get on the mic with a weak decision talking about Hamza Chimaev, okay? That's all I'm saying. Slow down with all that. 4:15 left. Costa continues to land leg kicks to the body, now to the leg. And it doesn't seem to be bothering Roman, but it's just giving the edge to Costa in terms of technique going forward and feeling comfortable, keeping Roman Kopylov at distance. Another leg kick to the body. Man. Ooh, left right by Kopylov. There you go, Costa. Shot. Kopylov backs him off. These guys are throwing, so it seems like something could happen any time, but they're just not landing every time. Nice kick to the body by Kopylov. Costa comes back with a jab. And man, earlier when he had Kopylov down around 1 and he was on top of him, pounding away, it seemed like that something could happen right there. It didn't, but it seemed like something could happen. And it didn't. So now it's like Costa's got to get that edge back. He's got to get him back to the ground. He did it in round 1 with a big strike. Tried to finish Kopylov, couldn't do it. But he's got to keep it up. He's got to keep the pressure up. He can't slow down. There you go, Costa. Costa's definitely being aggressive. Like, he's not backing up. He's moving forward. There it is. There it is. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Now pressure. Pressure. Come on. Dang, you almost had him. Oh, nice shot to the body, then the upper. And Kopylov looks like he's ready to be done. Costa just got to give him a reason here. Another kick to the body. Costa looking good here. Oh, and another big right. Look at this, 37-10 head strikes, 21-7 to the body, 15-4 leg kicks. It seems even worse. But I guess a lot of those leg kicks are up top, so Costa just all over Kopylov. And man, I tell you, going into this week, there were some dogs that it's like, why is Costa that much of a dog? Why is Michael Johnson 5.5 to 1? Like, that's the lightweight divisions. Though Huber's not proven yet. Like, I mean, he's got the nice record and everything, but Michael Johnson, that's a bar that you know where it's at. And some of these dogs have come through tonight. Right now, Costa's coming through. But he still is chasing the finish. He should. I mean, especially when you're scraping the back of the rankings at a middleweight division, right? You're way up there, and now you slid back. Like, you got to a finish will wake people up. You get a big fight next. Both guys contender in the center of the octagon. Things have kind of settled down here. And they're going to take this thing into the third round more than likely, but yeah, it's getting interesting. And that'll do it. So Costa's up 2-0. Bottom line. That's where we're at. And the thing is to weaken the leg kicks of Costa, Kopilov's got to be aggressive. And he can't. He can't. Because when he comes in too close, that's when Costa lands. So, listen, unless Kopylov lands like a big strike out of nowhere, Costa's going to win this fight. Just the finish is what we need to see now from Costa. All right. And you remember Costa shot all the way to the top. And I'm not looking at the full resume right now, but shot to the top, lost like back-to-back fights, a couple fights in a row, maybe two, maybe it was three, but definitely two, against really, really top-of-the-line fighters. And now he's found himself slid down to number 13, really because of inactivity over the last few years. So 13 versus 14, you need to finish. Like, if you're supposed to be top 10, top 5, you need to finish. If you're already there, a decision, okay, whatever. But to get back up there quickly, you need to finish. And I wouldn't mind seeing Costa versus Brendan Allen. Oh, nice jab there by Kopylov. Costa's still moving well, looking good. The endurance doesn't look like it's in question at all. He's looked solid here, controlling the fight with the leg kicks. Oh, and a nice jab. I mean, he's just boxing, bro. Landing the leg kicks and boxing. See, Kopilov's landing here and there, but he's not landing combos. He's landing like a big left or a jab every now and then. He's not landing combos. Costa's fine with that. Because he's equaling him up in the strike game, stand-up game, and landing leg kicks to make matters worse. And I'll tell you what, we're seeing a lot of rounds here in the main card, and I know fans want to see a lot of rounds from Holloway and Poirier. In other words, we want to see an epic fight. If it ends like the Gaethje fight, that would be great. But we want to see like a great fight. But at this point, if we get another decision here and we're 3 minutes away from it, people are just going to start begging for a finish in the next fight. I know I can't wait to see how the fans react to the walkouts. With Poirier being at home in his retirement fight, you got Holloway with such a big following. I mean, Holloway's got such a big following. It's just going to be very interesting, the walkouts and the reaction. Oh, was that Kopylov that landed? Costa said no. Both guys landed at the same time is what happened. 2:40 left in the fight. You know, when you have a night like this where there's all these decisions at the highest level, is it a terrible card or is it great matchmaking? That's the thing. Costa should get the finish over Kopylov. That's the way I feel, even though he's the underdog. Michael Johnson beating Zell Huber. That was a great matchmaking fight, right? Even though there was no finish. But it's like, let's see where Zell Huber's at and put him up against Johnson. I mean, there's been some good fights in here. The Pitbull and Dan Ige fight, I could do without that one. Kevin Holland, D-Rod was crazy. So it's just good matchmaking. But they don't always lead to finishes. Costa's still moving very well here. He's got to get out of this corner, though. He's got to get out of this corner here. Costa's sticking at his tongue, but listen, you look good, Paulo Costa. You look good. You look solid. But we don't need to be sticking a tongue out right now, taking a jab and almost going down. We need to be finishing the fight. Okay? You're calling out Khamzat Chimaev. You better be finishing people. That's got to be the standard. I mean, it pisses me. The takedown defense by both guys has been good here. I thought Costa needed to land some takedowns, but the X factor is the leg kicks. Nice left right by Kopylov. Yeah, Costa's led in every round. 42-11 in round 1, 38-19 in round 2, 25-16 here. All right. So he's like 115 right now. So yeah, he's dominating, but let's get the finish. And a big right by Costa. Costa's beginning to talk a little trash now. Time's ticking down, so he's probably not getting the finish right, but he's letting Kopylov know, like, I dominated this fight. Oh, look at that. Left, right, left combo. Oh, Kopylov slips. And that'll do it for the fight. Yeah, so Costa's going to win this thing. Costa's going to win this fight. And with all these decisions in a row, I'm kind of glad that the co-main is not 5 rounds. Hey, I'm glad the co-main's not 5 rounds. And I hope to goodness next week when Khamzat's on deck that the co-main is not 5 rounds. Like, I'm ready to see that fight more than ever before. Any other fight. But bottom line is Paulo Costa looked good. We'll keep it here for a minute to make sure he gets the official win. But, yeah. Both fighters getting ready to come together. This should be quick. I mean, it shouldn't take any time. Buffer should be getting in there, giving us the numbers, because it should be 30-27 or 29-28 in favor of Costa. And that's what it looked like. So it should be a pretty simple decision. But, listen, nothing is simple when it comes to decisions, unfortunately. All right, so here we go. Finally. Give it to Costa. And then I want to hear him call out Khamzat. 30-27 on 2, 29-28 on the 3rd. And that's going to be Paulo Costa, who answers in a big way. That's a big win for him. I mean, listen, at the end of the day, it's a big win. It wasn't a finish, but a big win for him here, middleweight division, UFC 318.